So when you come into the ripe young age of 17, most teenagers by then have had a job, or maybe even two. But not me. I know, I'm a late bloomer. After I moved to Florida to live with my dad, it became very clear that I was going to need a job. Well, correction, I wanted a job. So after settling into the new school and Florida lifestyle, I began my job hunt. I applied everywhere. Eventually, my bandmate's girlfriend told me that this bakery/cafe the next town over was hiring, so I was all up on that. Me and my bandmate actually sent both our applications in, and I even went in to say hi, just to feel the place out. It was nice, better than I expected, really. You might be familiar with this place. It's a little place called Panera Bread. I'm glad you know, because I sure didn't. Now, my friend did not get the job. Actually, I wonder why.
This is being the man. You're speaking to the man.
Hey, Jason, quick question. Remember that time we both applied for Panera?
Right.
Hey, I know they didn't hire you, but you never told me why.
To be honest, I'm not too sure. I think it's because I was black, to be honest. Because, look at me. I'm a hard worker and everything. I don't even work harder than you. Honestly, I think it's because I was
Jason,
black.
calm down. Soon after my application was sent in, I was invited for an interview, and I actually ended up going to the wrong hiring event. I specifically remember them telling me to come in on a Wednesday, but no, they had me on the schedule for a Thursday. Whatever. I actually ended up meeting my good friend Felipe at that meeting. What's up, Felipe? So during that interview, they went over the basic questions. Can you lift weights up to 50 pounds? Of course I can lift. Do you even lift, bruh? What are your hours of availability? All of them. We're looking for a certain type of person, someone who's a people's person and friendly with the customers. Would you consider yourself that type of person? Yeah. Great, you're hired. We'll pay you $8 an hour and put you in the back doing dishes where you can't see people or the day of light. And just like that, I was in. Now, the job itself wasn't that bad. I really enjoyed working there. The management was fantastic. I was always ahead on dishes, so then they would have me clean around the dining area, and during the lunch rush, I'd either run food out to the consumers, or I'd just make food on the line. Life was good. But the reason they had hired me was to be placed into a new store that was going to open up soon. I didn't have a problem with that, but soon problems arrived. This store was a good 15 minutes away from my original store, which, if I was leaving my house on time, taking a bus there would be about an hour. Okay, an hour commute, I can live with that. Well, I could, but you see, Uber did not exist at this time. I know, right? I'm so old. So I would always have to bum a ride off Felipe to the train station. Hi, Felipe. And I'm sure at some point that got pretty annoying. On top of that, they had slowly started to cut back my hours at work. And then there was this coworker that I really didn't like, Felicia. And to top it off, I had an existential crisis one day. Not to anybody, just inside my thoughts. Oh my god, this is it. This is the most I'll ever achieve. This is my life now. No, I can't accept that. I have to give my life meaning. This 9 to 5 will not be my prison! So yeah, I eventually put my 2 weeks in and quit for a job closer to my house, only to quit a month later. So the lesson I want to touch on here is that if you're 17 like I was, I know what it's like to have the pressure of work. It can be very overwhelming, but I promise you that you'll rise to the occasion as long as you take a deep breath and have a midlife crisis at work one day. It'll really call to your inner desires that you need to do in life.